yesterday was our first day of school, and today is our second day. Yesterday we went over our syllabus, and then today we're going to go over ag education and what FFA is all about. So, to begin, I'm going to split y'all into 4 groups. So, I guess we'll just do y'all 4
Boys,
and y'all 4. Okay, so we're gonna play a little game of Pictionary. So I'm going to tell you y'all's word, and then the rest of your group is gonna try and guess what it is. So who wants to go first on the board over here? You? Okay.
I'm an excellent drawer.
Wait, we have to draw it?
Great job.
Good job.
You want to get over here so you can see it?
They're 2 years older than me. But yeah.
Wait, they're your cousins?
Okay. So you're gonna have one. Okay, y'all are gonna try and guess what he's drawing. Okay?
What's the word?
You're gonna have to guess what he's drawing. Okay.
Wait,
ready?
Do we guess?
If we know it, can
No.
we? Okay.
Can we
Just say
scale it after they...
If they don't get it after a minute. Okay, ready?
Oh, second grade.
Hold on, wait 1 second. Go.
The chicken. And person.
Wait, quick.
Chicken reproduction. It's a stick person.
Stayed with it.
Are you an art person? Is that a heart?
I can't see.
It's
It's a bear.
full triangles.
We'll move to where you can see it then.
2 people? Oh, bow and arrows. Basketball.
Someone running down
Dodgeball.
She was close.
Oh,
Can't say anything, cheater.
And keep in mind that our lesson is over Ag Ed and FFA. So,
oh.
but that's fine. No, you're fine.
It's like who's
He's
the
gonna do
captain?
How is it not in 1 minute?
Wait, how much time?
Okay, time.
Oh,
What was it?
We don't want
Okay,
to
tell
steal.
them
We
what
want to
you were
skip.
drawing.
Something that related to a competition.
Competition. Yeah. Okay, who's gonna draw from this group? You? Okay,
Good
come on.
job. Yes.
Oh, the hill? Because the picture's no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, now y'all are gonna guess. Wait.
It's ag stuff.
Okay.
Ag stuff.
You don't have to draw it ag related. Just remember that it has something. Like when y'all are guessing, remember that it has something to do with ag and FFA. Okay, Gavin, are you ready? And go.
Wagon. Hat.
That's a
cowboy.
hat.
That's a cowboy hat.
Pilgrim. It's a pilgrim hat. It's not a cowboy hat. It's got to be.
First place. Winner.
Actually, like FFA competition.
It's his ranking. The
Corn gold.
dude got first.
Purple. What is it? Purple. People. People. President. FFA president. State Senate
Officers?
president.
What does the president represent?
FFA.
You can't talk, Gavin. You
Yeah,
have
you
15
can
seconds
talk.
left.
National goal and
This
corn goal.
You have 15 seconds
Corn.
left.
I don't know what's right now.
Corn goal.
Just write the answer down.
You can't know the answer. Okay, time.
The white face.
Do y'all not have?
No.
Hold on,
Okay.
hold on.
Did I?
Well, no. Do you
White
minutes
House.
up? Do y'all want to steal? Do y'all?
The White House.
White House. Okay, now. What was it, Gavin?
Leadership. The
Leadership.
president represents leadership.
Okay. So race now. We're gonna do one more round each.
Sheriff, we're not smart enough to figure that out. Like, you gotta like, cut this.
You
in
gotta
half
piece
here.
it
I wrote it at the very
You
end.
shut it down.
What? Somebody else is gonna draw
Okay.
We
first.
need to figure out something.
Okay.
Bailey.
Ah.
Snaps. A-E-I-O-U.
A-E-I-O.
And then like every time you do this.
Got it? Okay.
wait. Okay, so it's like.
Minute on the clock and.
Wait, no, who's gonna draw next though? Who's gonna draw next?
Okay,
So just like
Genius.
Friends.
Okay, then you're gonna go.
Yes.
Yo, speaking of boys.
Wait, what was it?
Wait, what was it?
Friendship.
That's not right.
That is like
No,
cheating.
see, I saw her write it on there.
No, she did it.
You
Okay,
just
y'all have-
told
y'all
her.
have
Dude,
one
you're
more.
just bad because don't have any friends.
All right.
Oh.
No, okay, then we're gonna keep doing this. So read it.
No, y'all have one more
Round.
round. Unless y'all get tied. Trayson.
I'm drawing.
Give him an easy
We're
one.
gonna finish what you're saying.
Okay.
Oh, I was right in the way the whole time. Hello. I was right in the way the whole time.
I said it on her watch.
No, that one's not a guessing.
Yes, it is.
No.
No vaping in class.
That's it. That's it. Okay, fine.
Alright.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yes.
Minute on the clock
Alright, can y'all hear
and
me?
go. You're wasting time.
Yeah, you're not supposed to talk. So
Conference.
Shut up.
What if you'd have guessed it?
Are y'all ready?
It's like this.
Alright.
That looks like a
You're
How about now?
Sure.
Okay.
Tonight?
You can't talk.
I have no clue. Just try to draw it.
Just try and draw it.
Oh.
You can't remember the name. So long minute.
It's a heavy
Character?
bull.
Oh my gosh.
What was it?
It was character.
Oh.
So we go again.
Okay, so y'all are tired, but we'll do the final round at the end of our lesson, okay?
I thought that's what it was whenever you started guessing. You said that.
Alright.
I was like,
You said tonight. You said tonight. And I was like,
Okay, let's regroup. So y'all are tied 1-1, and we're gonna have the final round at the end of our lesson, okay? Okay. So the purposes of FFA are scholarship, cooperation, recreation, service, thrift, improve agriculture, leadership, citizenship, patriotism, and character. So these are the 3 things that we strive to do in FFA. One is improving agriculture, like I previously said. However, FFA isn't just about ag, because a lot of people think that FFA is just farming and ranching, but it's not. It's so much more. You're developing all of these different things that I had previously listed, especially leadership and citizenship. Yes, Jason.
What's the definition of citizenship?
Citizenship is doing things for others and being a good citizen, being a nice citizen, and doing work for others.
wait, I have a question. What is the definition of thrift?
Thrift. So we'll get on into that in
Okay.
one of our next slides. So to improve agriculture, y'all are going to understand how life has been made easier through the improvements of agriculture. What are some examples that y'all can come up with, not listed here, that have been improved in agriculture that have helped us?
Tractors.
Tractors? And how has that improved agriculture? You're right.
Makes production faster.
Right.
Even
That's
slower.
right. Do y'all have any more examples?
No.
No? Okay. So yeah, you're right. Tractors. Used to, that's fine. By hand, 5 farmers with 5 acres would feed 500 people. But with tractors, 1 farmer with a tractor with 1,000 acres can feed up to 20,000 people, which is kind of a lot. Another example is milking dairy cows. So used to you could milk about 20 to 40 cows by hand twice a day. And now we can do anywhere from 400 to 2,000 cows by machine up to 3 times a day, which is quite a lot in comparison to 20 to 40 cows. Leadership is the next thing that we strive to improve in. So it's the ability to influence other people and to meet individual or group goals. So what are some goals that y'all have set for this year?
A
Y'all
vaccine.
have to have some goals. What is it?
A vaccine.
Okay. For,
Coronavirus.
okay. Are you gonna make that? What other personal goals do y'all have for yourselves?
Graduate.
Graduate. That's a good one.
That ain't gonna happen.
Tracy, do you have any goals for this year?
No. Not
None?
really, no.
Okay. So you need to decide where you want to be. Do you want to be the leader? Do you want to be the follower? Or do you just want to get out of the way? Which it's usually not real good to get out of the way. You usually want to be the leader or the follower.
What does the word agriculture mean?
Tracy?
Break it down into roots.
Okay, we will.
Think about it.
We will. But right now I'm teaching this. Right now I'm teaching this and we'll get back to that. Okay?
Land.
So you have to decide what the role is best suited for each situation, and you have to be able to assume all roles or change your role very quickly in some situations. So within the next few weeks, we're going to get into more in depth on leadership. But right now, that's just kind of the gist of it. Citizenship is being a productive member of society. So there you go, Trayson. There's your definition that you wanted.
About what? Which?
Citizenship. If you're paying attention,
Oh,
you
okay.
understand.
So,
Yeah.
hold on. So, does that mean what you said earlier? You're just making it up?
No,
So, is this
that's
the
the
real?
definition. Being a productive member of society. So if you don't have to be on welfare or food stamps to survive, then don't. A lot of people get food stamps even though they don't need them.
Food stamps really help, though. They're really, really helpful.
Yeah, for
For
people
people
that
like me.
need them.
What are food stamps?
Free
Wait,
food.
I don't understand that
Oh, like the box tops?
second
What the
sentence.
It's like
If you don't have to be on welfare or food stamps to survive, then don't survive.
Well, so it like helps
If you
you-
don't need
use
that
them.
extra assistance, then don't take it away from others.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Well,
to practice citizenship, instead you can be helping those that can't afford to eat.
okay, well, hold on. That's debatable. Some people, like, really just need to get a job, figure it out. Honestly. Like, I mean, and if they do have food stamps, they give you free food, everybody might as well just take all they can. Take advantage of it before it's gone, because Trump's going to get them out of here real quick.
Okay, everybody has their own opinion. So you have to question yourself, are you offering or asking for something when you have your hand out? Patriotism is the loyalty and love for one's country. You have to be loyal to believe what you believe in. You have to be loyal to what you believe in and make decisions in life and get off the fence.
What does get off the fence mean?
Get off your bum. Character is the morals or values. So what are some morals that y'all personally have?
What is a moral? Oh, my bad. I zoned out for a minute. I don't know.
So what are some morals that y'all have? Doing what's morally right.
Please explain it.
Like, don't kill people.
That could be one. Another could be do what?
Pass school.
So it's what you believe in or stand for, and also what kind of person you are. So you can be a helpful person, you can just be a generally nice person. And how do people look at you? Are you honest? Are you a thief? And I think that's something really important that we should all ask ourselves a lot is how do people look at you? Because that represents that's how you're representing yourself. Scholarship is the academics. So you want to strive to be the best student that you can be. Who can say by a show of hands that they're being the best student they can be?
Did you find it like that before?
Okay, so we always want to be the best that we can possibly be, whether it be in academics, sports, just anything in life. We want to work hard and obtain good grades, and if you need help with an assignment, have the courage to ask. Also, cooperation. It's the act or practice of cooperating, so working together towards a common end or purpose. And what happens when people don't cooperate?
They fight.
They fight. What else?
Anarchy.
They get mad.
They get mad. Nothing really works out. And what happens when they do cooperate?
They get
Get
along.
Things done.
Okay, and recreation allows students to have fun with each other, such as camps and basketball. While y'all are enrolled in FFA and while y'all are active, we go to a lot of camps, go to a lot of leadership camps, area camps,
And
convention, sorry.
Actually, not unless you're an officer.
Okay, every school is different, and so leadership camp is a lot of fun, and that allows you to have fun with other students from this school and from other schools.
Do you know if this year's is canceled? This year's convention?
Hopefully.
I'm not sure yet. We're still waiting. So service is helping others. You can be employed in duties or work for another. Helping other students or community members, which that's a lot that we do in FFA. We help others, especially our community. Hold on. And do it all with a smile, whether it's cleaning floors or being with the President of the U.S. You always want to help others and do it with a smile. Don't make it look like it's a chore, like it's so hard to help somebody. Yes, Jason.
Can you help me with my record book?
Yes, we will
Like,
get into that. But it's just a second day of school right now, so.
Okay.
Thrift, here's the definition, is the wise economy of the management of money and other resources. So using time wisely, using your money wisely, and being wisely economical. Which we'll learn all about this more when we're doing record books. So being active in the FFA allows us to travel, have fun, and meet a lot of people. Who here likes to travel?
Do you want to travel out the country?
No, we don't. Who likes to have fun? I feel like y'all should all raise your hands on that one. And who likes to meet new people? Meeting new people is going to help you along your life, whether you meet new people and they turn into your lifelong best friends, or you meet new people and they turn out that they can help you maybe get a job in the future. So meeting people is always really good. And then FFA stresses 3 closely related areas: leadership, personal growth, and career success. So say these out loud with me.
Leadership, personal growth,
and
career success.
So those are the 3 main areas that we strive to be better in FFA. So leadership, which I think we stated this already, but it is the ability to influence other people and to meet individual or group goals. A leader is a person who helps others meet their goals. And with a little practice, these traits can be learned by anyone: personal skills, how-to skills, thinking skills, and people skills. So do y'all think a leader is born or a leader is taught how to be a leader? Taught?
Born.
Born. And why do y'all think leaders are born?
Cause like
Abraham Lincoln.
you can't be taught how to be a leader.
You don't
Like,
think
it's
so?
like-
It's in
I
your
think
blood.
it's like characteristics that you
It's like your
personally
soul.
have.
A lot of it does have to do with the characteristics that you already
But it
have.
could be the role model that you grow up
Exactly, the role model that you grow up with or the role model that you acquire through FFA or through any other life events. But yeah, I think personally that it does have a lot to do with your characteristics, but also you can learn how to lead and how to be a leader. Okay, so personal growth is developing skills to have a good life. So it's leadership skills plus career skills, and that is personal growth. Social behaviors are your manners, which you always want to respect others, respect other people and everyone that you encounter. And citizenship skills are to obey the laws, vote, make a community a good place to live.
What would you say is a good place to live?
Like, are you looking for a specific town or?
No, but like the like
I
what
think
makes a community good?
Having that support, I think, is really good in making a community good. Having that support. So, like, here in this town, we have a lot of support from our community, especially in FFA. And so that's why we always want to give back to our community, because they do a lot for us. So we do a lot of community service. We can clean up the town. We can, say in the unfortunate event a student gets sick, we can help raise money for that student's medical bills. But we do a lot of stuff for the community. And career success. So y'all are going to develop skills to begin and advance in careers, recognize excellence, and this is all applied through our AgEd classes and SAEs to gain practical experience in many areas. So SAEs, does anybody know what those are? Trayson, Gavin?
Oh,
Sad and
SAE.
exciting.
What does it stand for?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Strive,
I know it. Wait.
strive and accelerate.
That's a good guess.
Strive and integrity.
No, so it's SAEs are a supervised agricultural experience.
That.
Yeah, so what I'm the supervisor, and there's many different areas that y'all can fall under in the SAEs. One of them is showing. Do any of y'all want to show livestock this year?
Mm-mm.
I did
No.
it once and I didn't like it.
Okay.
Me too.
Amen.
Another example is to work for a company, an ag company. You can either work for a farmer, any ag company, and what else is there? You can also build an ag mech project, but there's a lot of different SAEs, and we'll get into those later as well, more in depth on those. So how do you become a member? Or first we'll start with the kinds of membership. There's active, which is what y'all are going to be as soon as y'all join FFA. Then there's alumni, which is what you are after you graduate and you're kind of supporting the FFA. Collegiate is in college, you're in FFA, and honorary.
What are you?
Collegiate and alumni. Well, I guess
Is honorary after you get out of college?
I'll describe honorary in just a second. So active membership are students enrolled in ag classes from grades 7 to 12. You pay local, state, and national dues, which are $10, and typically all our school, the FFA program, pays y'all's $10 dues. Yes, Trayson.
So are ag teachers required to have CDLs, like to drive their students on like trips, like I don't know,
Like on trips?
yeah,
Like for the bus?
yeah.
I'm not sure, but how is your question tying into active membership right now?
Well, because you're active in school to be an ag teacher. So this is
Okay, but right now we're talking about active membership. So, jumping back in, you have to be interested in FFA, which hopefully y'all will be interested in FFA if you're in it. We have meetings monthly here, so we have those on a regular basis, and participate in activities. So other types of membership that we previously stated are alumni, collegiate, and honorary. Alumni is former members and others interested in the FFA organization. Collegiate is students enrolled in a 2 to 4 year college. And honorary is adults who have been supportive of the FFA and voted on by the members. So that's what honorary is.
Did you want to be a state officer ever? Was that an option for you?
Not really, but I wish I would have been more active in being an officer when I was in high school.
Wait,
No, but like
She
no
wasn't.
for like state officer, like college. What is what I'm talking about?
Not right now.
Do you plan on being one?
Probably not.
I don't blame you. So that's actually a lot of work. I had to meet them the other day.
Oh, yeah.
It was-
Okay. So what
That's
activities are available within the FFA? There's something for everybody. So to begin, we have career development events and leadership development events. So there's CDEs and LDEs. CDEs focus mainly on developing what?
Like skills.
Characteristics.
Careers.
Careers. And LDEs focus on
Leadership.
Awesome. So CDEs allow members to show the skills learned in the classroom or through SAEs. They're either individual or group competitions. So an example of a CDE is poultry judging, farm business management, dairy cattle judging, livestock judging,
Not this year.
cotton judging. And then you can also earn cash, travel to different competitions, and scholarships if you perform well enough. Same with the LDEs. Yeah, it's all the same except it's not career, it's leadership and speaking. So who is scared of public speaking here? Just y'all two?
LDE is like farm business management.
No, that's a CDE.
CDE.
Some examples.
No, I thought CDEs was judging.
It is, but farm business
CDE.
management is a CDE. LDEs, there is public relations, ag advocacy.
Farm business management is not in CDE.
Yes, it is, I promise
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
Jason,
Kids, I
I'm
know.
the teacher and I promise that it's a CDE. We can look
So
it up. We
wait,
can look it up online in a
So
minute.
are you gonna tell me that means that the Creed doing that
That's an LDE,
LDE?
Yeah.
Wait, so what are the ones on the right?
the LDs.
Yeah, that's
What
what
I
I'm
was just
talking about.
explaining.
But you said farm business management. is
Okay,
CDE.
so I'll go over that again.
What's
Some examples of LDEs are Creed speaking, ag advocacy, public relations. What's another one, Jason?
Skills.
Those are just some examples.
Wait,
Skills
is
would-
chapter conducting considered CDE or LDE?
LDE.
LDE.
Skills would be considered like judging and stuff, right? Like livestock judging.
No, that's
That's
skills.
CDE.
That's actually an LDE because as you're presenting those skills, you're also speaking and public speaking and telling the judges what you're doing and why. Are there any other questions over CDEs and LDEs? Gavin?
Okay, in judging, I'm sorry. I judged horses one time, right?
And what is that? What do you
Oh,
think
that's
that is, a CDE or an LDE?
LDE is what you said.
No,
CDE.
Oh, you had.
You're judging
I thought.
horse judging.
Okay. Okay, I thought you had said it was LDE, and that's why I was very confused because only in 4-H you speak about the judging.
Oh, give your reason.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, that's in 4-H, but not in.
not in
No,
FFA.
yeah, it is in FA and dairy judging. You have to speak your reasons.
Yeah, but not in horse judging. Jeez.
Okay, moving on. How to be a good FFA member. So it's more than just
Actually,
paying
and
your
livestock
dues.
judging too, really.
Do what?
And livestock judging.
Yeah, that's a CDE.
Oh, it is? Is it really?
Yes, it's a
Yeah, that's what I'm
career
talking about. That's what I'm
development.
talking about.
Okay,
The CDE.
so how to become a good FFA member? It's more than just paying the dues, which, like I said, y'all don't even have to worry about paying the dues because our chapter pays them for you. Know about the organization and its impressive heritage and be able to state the motto, explain the colors, describe the FFA emblem, explain the official dress, and recite the FFA creed.
You're such a smart teacher.
What colors? Like, what are the colors?
So we're gonna get into all those right now.
What college did you go to get this degree?
Oh, wrong.
Okay, so the FFA motto is learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live, and living to serve. Say it all with me.
Learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live,
and
and
living
learning
to
to
serve. That is our motto, and it comes up quite a bit.
How much?
Can you still recite the creed?
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear the creed.
I believe in the future of agriculture with
No,
faith
no,
born,
no,
not of
no,
worth,
no,
but of
no,
deeds.
no,
Assuming it's
no.
one of the present. Yeah, I know.
I've been out of the game for too long. So I don't have it memorized like
You're
I
a
should.
phony.
Okay, so
You're
the
not the most
colors of the FFA are national blue and corn gold. Blue reminds us that FFA is a national organization, and gold reminds us that corn is a Native American crop grown in every single state, all of the 50 states.
Even Alaska?
Mexico?
Every single state. Mexico isn't a state.
New
It's
Mexico.
warm
Oh.
enough for that last 50 years of 50 states.
Okay.
I thought
The
China was a
FFA
state.
emblem was designed with much thought and
Honestly.
meaning. It's made up of 5 symbols that we're going to get into. So this
Excuse you.
background is
Sorry,
a cross section of an ear of corn. It represents a common agricultural interest and is native to America and is grown in every state, like I previously stated.
So every single state?
Yeah, she.
So then you have the eagle, which is symbolic of the national
America.
scope of the FFA. Then you place your rising sun, which symbolizes the progress in agriculture and the confidence that FFA members have in the future. Then you have the plow, which is the symbol of labor and tillage of the soil.
It's on the cord.
And then you have the owl on top of the plow, and it symbolizes wisdom and knowledge.
That's actually really detailed.
And then you have agricultural education surrounding the FFA letters, and it tells us that FFA is an important part of agriculture and agricultural businesses. So, are there any questions on the FFA emblem right now?
Did you already do the rising sun?
Yes.
I'm sorry. What was the eagle for? Or the
Owl.
owl. Sorry, on the phone.
The owl is
Wisdom
for
and
knowledge and wisdom.
Okay.
Are there any other questions right now over the emblem?
How can Green Hands get their little
What is
Emblem.
FFA even stand?
their little pin?
Future promise.
What, Gavin?
All of the members, like president, vice president, all them are on that.
On what?
Dude.
Can you
No,
give
they
Gavin a
aren't.
detention please?
Dude.
You.
I'm giving.
I never knew that. I never knew
Wait,
that.
What? On what album?
In
baby album.
parliamentary procedure and officers. Okay.
What did you say, Gavin?
You know how it's like president is the rising sun, vice president is the plow?
Oh.
Those are all on the emblem. I never knew that. And the corn is secretary, and I was secretary, and the corn is all around it. So basically, I'm like the mother of that.
Okay. So focusing in back in on this. So these are some guidelines on wearing our FFA jacket. I meant to bring mine today, but I couldn't find it.
Fake.
So I'll show you all a picture later. But it's only worn by the FFA members.
I have mine.
Non-FFA members cannot wear them.
What if they do? Is it like.
Really? Because I wore Jake's earlier.
Well, he was a member,
Well, you
right?
gotta
Yeah,
jail
but he hasn't,
actually.
like,
You just can't let
given
anybody
Oh,
see you.
it's-
For real?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like, what if
I wear girls.
you are wearing it? Will something happen to you?
No,
Oh,
it's
there's
just
probably-
disrespectful.
No.
Britton Davis.
Also,
Big
focusing,
forehead.
hey guys,
Yes, ma'am.
it also should always be clean and neat. So if you ever get your jacket dirty, make sure that you clean it. It's a sign of respect.
Can you throw it in the washer, or do you have to like?
Courtney.
No, you have to take it to the cleaners.
Oh.
Oh.
Where?
Hey.
Hey.
Can I talk about that after class? Thanks. Also, it should only have the names of the state association and local chapter on the back, the individual's name and office, and that should be on the front.
Do you like get a new one every time you move up in?
No, you just update the lettering, the embroidery on your jacket. That's a good
What
question.
if you like grow out of it? Then you'll probably get
Yeah, you'll have to get a new one if you grow out of it. But when, so we, y'all are all 8th graders, so when y'all get y'all's jackets, we do usually get them a little bit bigger, especially for the boys, because they usually grow throughout their high school career. Okay, it should also be worn with the zipper fastened, so all the way up, and to all official FFA occasions, so we can't wear it
Tallywhacker.
Tuck in
Can
your
you
tallywhacker.
Tucked in tallywhacker.
Can you wear it like to other occasions other than the FFA?
No.
Like you can only wear it to those. And
Yep.
Yeah.
You have to like put it in your closet.
Oh, if you wear it anywhere else, you kind of look like.
Yeah.
you kind of look like.
So it should not be worn with apparel bearing the insignia of other organizations,
It's on the lead scales.
and it should be worn with no more than 3 medals beneath the name. So also when wearing official dress for ladies, you have to wear a black pencil skirt and black pantyhose and black flats. And then you also need a white button-down collared shirt that's gonna go under your FFA jacket and your tie.
What are the
And then
kids have
for
to wear?
boys, hold on, Gavin. Y'all have to wear black slacks, not black pants, with a black belt and black boots or black shoes. And same thing for up top, a white button-down collared shirt and a tie. Gavin, what was your question?
Why can you have no more, or why should you not? Yeah, why is it that it shouldn't be worn with no more than 3 medals? Like, is that just
You can. That was just how the rules. were
okay?
when
Okay,
they-
I just was okay.
What about like hats? Do you have to?
No, you can't wear
Would my
hats.
Air Force
Yeah,
Ones
they
work
don't
for
need
the
to
black
wear
ones?
hats.
Real quick, why do you have Air Force?
Okay, so here's the FFA creed. I'm just gonna read it off pretty quickly. There are 5 paragraphs. So the first one is just listen to what it's saying. Is I believe in the future of agriculture with a faith born not of words but of deeds, achievements won by the present and past generations of agriculturalists, and the promise of better days through better ways, even as the better things we now enjoy have come to us from the struggles of former years.
So you'll have to memorize that?
Yes, y'all will have to know.
That's 5 paragraphs?
What if
Yeah,
you,
it's a
Well,
lot
no, that's the
longer.
first one.
It's a lot longer than that.
That's
Yeah.
the first one. So moving on to the second one.
what if you don't memorize it?
Then you're not in
Will you be
FFA.
I
No,
didn't do it.
but you'll have to memorize it to be a green hand. It's really not that hard because how I do it is for 5 weeks we're gonna memorize the creed. So for the first week you're gonna have to memorize the first paragraph. Second week memorize the second paragraph, which really isn't so
I'm
bad
gonna
What if you're
read
not
books.
past?
because it's really only like 2 sentences.
What if you're not past grade 7?
We're all
It
in
doesn't.
8th
It
grade.
doesn't matter until you're freshman.
Well, actually, when you're in 8th grade, you can get your green hand.
Not in level learned.
Well, if your ag teacher's a cheat, then you
Okay,
then
so at
you-
this
then
school,
you are.
At this school we
Try
start
Seaman-
ag classes
Seaman
on
High School,
Trison.
ISD.
Trison. At this school we start ag classes in 8th grade, so as 8th graders y'all can be green hands. So the second paragraph is I believe that to live and work on a good farm or to be engaged in other agricultural pursuits is pleasant as well as challenging, for I know the joys and discomforts of agricultural life and hold an inborn fondness for those associations which, even in hours of discouragement, I cannot deny.
Deny.
Paragraph 3. I believe in leadership from ourselves and respect from others. I believe in my own ability to work efficiently and think clearly with such knowledge and skills as I can secure, and in the ability of progressive agriculturalists to serve our own and the public interest in producing and marketing the product of our soil.
Whoa. That should be.
Fourth paragraph. I believe in less dependence on begging and more power in bargaining, and the life abundant and enough honest wealth to help make it so for others as well as myself. And less need for charity and more of it when needed, and being happy myself and playing square with those whose happiness depends on me.
This is in a lot.
Yeah. Okay. And last paragraph. I believe that American agriculture can and will hold true to the best traditions of our national life, and that I can exert an influence in my home and community, which will stand solid for my part in that inspiring task. So what did each paragraph begin with?
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I know that one.
Did Martin Luther King Jr. create FFA?
No.
Yes, I believe.
E.M. Tiffany wrote the creed, which is something else that y'all will have to.
Who wrote it?
E.M. Tiffany?
Is that a girl?
No.
Girls are not allowed in the FFA.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Yeah, we'll get into the history later on, but girls were not allowed into the FFA until 1969.
Really? That's weird. Oh no, cause like. Oh.
They didn't have like cooking
Wait, that was the
competitions
moon
or
landing,
cleaning
right?
competitions
That
yet.
year?
Or did
1969?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you have?
Okay, so the responsibilities of a member are or to learn about the FFA, participate. At the end of the year, we give out blue and gold awards. So that is for those that participate in an LDE, a CDE, and an SAE. Volunteer for committees and to be an officer. Support all members. That's important. You want to support those around you. Participate in LDEs. Have a good SAE. Participate in CDEs. Take your other studies seriously. So take all your other classes seriously, or else you fail.
Sounds like
Okay?
sports.
No pass, no.
Yep, exactly. Is it good, Kevin?
Yeah, I was moving it so I could lean forward.
Respect others, follow the school and community rules, strive to develop good human relations skills, and tell others of FFA.
When were black people allowed to join?
I mean, they were allowed to join, but when you want to know why you don't see them?
No, we're not making those. I can't remember the year. I'll tell you later, I can't remember. Quit right now. So Trayson, what does the FFA strive to achieve of the 3 things?
Leadership, commitment, and corn gold, national blue.
Corduroy.
So leadership,
Characterism.
Citizenship.
personal growth, and who has the next one?
Citizenship?
Citizenship.
No.
And career
Leadership.
success.
Leadership.
The 3 things that we stress: leadership, personal growth, and career success.
Oh.
I'll just give you a hard question.
Let's see. Tyler, what are the official FFA colors?
Blue and gold.
No.
More specifically,
No.
what color blue and what color gold?
I just said it.
I just
I
said
know
it too.
Okay, hold on,
I didn't
thanks.
think there was an actual blue and gold. I thought it was just blue and gold.
It's a
Yeah,
type
so
of
what
blue.
does
Yeah.
blue represent?
The national.
National blue. And what does the gold
The corn.
represent?
The corn being grown in every state.
Hey,
Yeah.
that was my question.
That's fine, that's fine.
I answered
You
it.
suck at it.
I think I should fight over.
I didn't even know that
Fight
answer.
Okay, so
I got the gloves in my bag.
Bailey,
Oh,
how many paragraphs are in the
FFA?
FFA? Okay, Tristan. How many paragraphs are in the FFA creed and what do they all begin with?
There's 5 paragraphs in it.
I believe.
Keel, let Bailey answer
And
please.
it starts with
I believe. Okay, good job. So now I'm going to give y'all 3 minutes to write 3 important things that y'all learned today and one thing that is interesting to y'all. So I'll give y'all 3 minutes to do that.
Do you want us to like write it on the chalkboard?
They all write us on the piece of paper you gave us.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
You gave us a piece of paper?
Yes. In your notebook.
Devin, can I borrow your pen? Mine ran out of ink.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. Do you want us to set them on this table over here on paper?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where y'all's paperwork is gonna turn in. Be turned in, but y'all can do that when y'all are leaving for class, for your
Okay.
next class. Okay,
What is my?
is everybody done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, who's ready for the tiebreaker?
Let's do it.
Alright, y'all are going first. Who's drawing this time?
Cade.
Cade.
I got it.
Cade, Cade.
I will draw again.
No, I want to draw.
No, you suck at drawing.
No.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Like he did.
Yeah. Tonight?
Okay, y'all ready?
Sure.
works.
You sure?
Yeah, any of
Use the white one. Yeah.
Okay, ready,
legs
go.
are so
Okay, y'all be respectful for this group, please.
Can I just name all the vocabulary words? Citizenship. I can't see. Characters. Hey, right?
Oh,
there we go.
Money. Thrift.
Good, good.
Oh my.
Okay.
What?
Wide receiver.
Holy crap!
Get smoked.
Wait, what was it?
Thrift.
Thrift.
Okay, that's not right.
Thrift.
We were
Oh.
just naming all the vocabulary.
Hey, actually, since we
Okay,
didn't get to
who's
hear it,
going?
read it.
You haven't drawn already, have you?
What if
Okay.
you wrote words on here?
That's alright. It's part of it. You know?
Wait, he's already drawn.
Pictionary.
It's funny how y'all get quiet when I tell them the story.
I don't even know what that means.
We went over it today.
Was he a receipt?
Okay, ready? Hold on. Okay, ready? And did you just sound
He just
Go.
said the
I
word.
didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
I didn't.
he said the word.
Go. Go, your time's
I don't even
up.
know how to draw it. Oh, how do I draw?
Go.
Can you help me?
No, I can't.
CE.
Judging horse.
CE.
Is that a gavel?
Even
Is that a
did-
gavel?
Is it
It's a
LG?
horse.
Okay.
LG?
Hey, no talking.
No
talking.
CE.
We won.
Okay.
They're judging the horse.
Did we get it right?
I guess we have to do another round. They cheated!
They
When did we cheat?
I said y'all look, because they weren't. None of them were looking. They were on their phones.
And then you said,
Lies. You did.
It
Go
was-
check the
Wait,
camera.
was it judging? Was it?
Why
Yeah,
would you
check the camera.
I know, really. Okay. One last round. And if it isn't a tie, then it isn't a
Oh,
tie.
we need
So,
to-
Keely, you're left.
Yes, all of them.
Oh my god.
Oh, that-
Oh my god.
Got 2 points.
Oh my.
You had me freak out.
What?
I didn't know what to start with C. What to start with C?
Can y'all hear me?
Fuck.
Can you look up from your phone?
Okay. This group, are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Can you look at what I'm drawing?
And go.
Word. Like, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, did
No, no, no.
LED, CD.
a circle. Oval. Potato.
do?
A spaceship.
Someone,
Citizenship.
someone died.
Leadership.
Citizenship.
Said
Judging.
that.
So, but hurry, time's
Fred-
ticking.
SED.
Bullet launcher.
Showing.
Apply it.
Oh, showing.
Showing. And showing is a what?
Pig show.
You're giving them easy ones.
Showing is a
I can't draw, okay?
SAE.
Yeah.
SAE.
Okay.
She went way
Good
off
job.
the word.
I thought that was a dog. I never thought it was a pig.
Tonight?
Sure. Sure.
Who has it? Oh,
That's what
man.
he didn't realize he was trying.
I know.
Okay,
Yes.
and who's left?
Why are you so mad?
Come on, Lane. Take it.
Wait, we got it though, didn't we?
Yeah, we got the point.
Yeah.
Okay,
I know the word.
ready? Go.
Jeez.
T-chart.
Driving.
Highway. Road.
Citizenship.
Highway robbery.
It's an H chart, not a T chart.
La Hope.
Is that a tree?
What in the?
We're doing good.
Is that a tree?
No talking.
Tractor.
No.
Roads? That's a highway, I know that.
Oh, you cleaning up the highways like your
Highway cleanup, like the school.
Love is
Oh, I
No,
hate that.
no,
Custodian.
Hey, Lane, I like your boots.
Huh?
Highway.
Highway patrol. Oh, field trip.
State trooper.
Field trip, like the commission.
Judging contest.
Co-
State
Convention!
Convention.
Convention!
Yeah, 5 seconds.
area convention.
Nuh-uh.
Leadership camp. Field trip. Road trip.
Okay,
Travel!
I said travel.
No, you didn't.
You
I
suck.
demand a
Hey,
retry.
we're not using that language.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Let's do this.
so this group won.
I think
And-
Hey, we're doing one more. We gotta do one more.
No,
We gotta do
they
a
won.
couple more.
Yeah!
Okay, thank y'all for participating, and y'all can go to y'all's next class.
Hey, we gotta do one more.